Hello everybody, and welcome back to What If Naruto Was a Biju Hybrid, Part 2. Last time, we covered how Naruto Biju Heritage changed his confrontation with Mizuki, and his relationship with the others. Now, we will learn how this new Team 7 will handle the belt test. The result of the lab poll will be revealed at the end of the video. Without further ado, let's start with the story. The next day came, and all three ninjas waited anxiously for the sensei, which arrived quite late to much of his student annoyance. Kakashi then explained how the test goes and how to pass. Each of them need to get one of the belts he would be carrying. Sakura then speaks up as she noticed something weird about the test. Kakashi is only carrying 2 belts. Kakashi smiled behind his mask, as he congratulates Sakura on her observation before adding only 2 people can pass this test in an unsettling cheerful tone, as all 3 quickly realize he's serious about this. Sakura was trying hard not to have a panic attack, while both Sasuke and Naruto strengthened resolve. Kakashi then signaled the test had begun. Quickly, Sasuke threw a smoke bomb to cover the track. They retreat too high, with Naruto taking this opportunity to light trap for Kakashi. By the time the smoke cleared, all 3 ninjas were already hiding. Kakashi is glad they have their basic down, as all of them hide. He takes this opportunity to pull out his book to give a read. Soon after this, Naruto comes out of his rock disguise and jumps straight for the belts, but is easily countered by Kakashi just for that Naruto to puff, revealing to be just a clone. Soon, more clones start coming out from their hiding spot, trying to overwhelm Kakashi as they did with Mizuki, while trying to reach for the belts. Yet, he dispatched all of them with little effort, as both Sasuke and Naruto watched them from the bushes. Both of them are impressed by the different strength between Mizuki and Kakashi. Clearly, they will need a plan to pass this test. As they try to develop a plan, Naruto remembers something that Kakashi mentioned earlier. What if to pass the test, all 3 need to work together to get the belts? Sasuke quickly refused to work alongside Sakura, telling Naruto she would only hold them back. Yet, Naruto insisted and he remarked, "Why would make a team test if only 2 can pass? There must be a catch." Sasuke hates to admit it, but Naruto may be into something, and he can be quite perceptive when he wants to. He eventually agreed with Naruto's plan and tell him to get Sakura while he keep Kakashi busy. Naruto nodded, running into the forest while Sasuke dashed toward Kakashi with his eye red as he activates his Sharingan. Naruto takes this opportunity to leap undetected so he can find Sakura. Sasuke managed to get the head start and he launched toward Kakashi while he is distracted. Kakashi managed to block and dodge the first attack. Still, when he tried to counter, he noticed Sasuke can read his moves and adapt to them, putting pressure on Kakashi. This forced him to pay attention to the Uchiha and quickly see the fully developed Sharingan in his eyes. Kakashi eventually forced to put some distance between him and Sasuke to safely put his book away. Kakashi congratulates Sasuke for his impressive and useless play, as well to expressing surprise for his fully mature Sharingan. He then lifts his headband, warning Sasuke will be getting serious as he shows his own Sharingan. This shocked Sasuke, who quickly glared at Kakashi, demanding an answer from the Jonin. Kakashi calmed him down and explained how he acquired the eye after an old teammate sacrificed himself to save his life, giving this eye so Kakashi and the other teammates could survive. This explanation thus calmed down the Alter Uchiha, who ready himself to fight once more, but to protect himself against a Jonin who also have a Sharingan. Sasuke holds a small advantage of being a pure Uchiha with 2 functional Sharingan. Suddenly, Kakashi surpassed him in every other way, quickly starting to overwhelm the young ninja who can barely keep up. Eventually, Kakashi defeats Sasuke in the same fashion as in canon. While the fight was taking place, Sakura observed everything unfolding, shocked by the power gap between her and them. When did they become so strong? She can't keep up with them. She will be left out of the team and sent back to the academy. The pink-haired Kunoichi started to panic in her hiding spot when a hand reached out for her shoulder, making her scream. She threw a punch with all her strength before realizing it was Naruto, who was now on the floor with her quickly yelling at Naruto for scaring her like that. After Naruto recovered from the surprise attack, Naruto explained to Sakura that they will need to work together to pass the test since they most likely won't get any better by themselves. Sakura in herself knew Naruto was right in his observation, yet a part of her refused to listen to his advice out of jealousy and pride. She told Naruto she refused to work alongside him, refusing to admit she indeed needed all the help she can get. Naruto, who had grown tired of Sakura's attitude toward him, used his cunning side to make her cooperate. Naruto tells her she doesn't have to help, but if they end being sent back to the academy because she refused to cooperate, well, let's just say Sasuke ain't going to be happy. Naruto remarked the last part with a discreet yet smoke-like smile on his face. Sakura's demeanor quickly changed as she realized how much Sasuke will hate her if she doesn't cooperate. Finally, she relented and agreed on working together before a third voice came along, remarking how happy he is they are finally getting along. The two getting slowly look back in shock as they see Kakashi casually standing next to them. Kakashi trapped both of them in a genjutsu and hid once more to see how they deal with the technique. Being a Biju, Naruto managed to snap out of the genjutsu instinctively, while Sakura screamed before fainting. Naruto sighed, moving his head, still dizzy from his mind invention. He carried Sakura on his back and looked around for Sasuke, which didn't take long and he soon heard his boy calling out for him. Naruto rushed toward the source before being shocked at the sight of Sasuke's disembodied head lying on the ground. Naruto screamed in horror. Sasuke yelled at Naruto to be quiet before explaining the situation. Kinda embarrassed, giving no time for Naruto to pass the shock. Naruto laid down Sakura on the ground before taking his real form to dig Sasuke out of there. Sakura woke up a few moments later, worried sick for Sasuke's well-being. She frantically looked around for Sasuke before seeing the fox-like Naruto seemingly holding Sasuke's decapitated head, making her screech in horror. It took some time and a lengthy explanation for the Kunoichi to calm down enough to aid them, but first they need to make a plan. They first discuss what they learned after fighting Kakashi, what each could do, and finally the hard part, coming up with a plan. Sasuke and Naruto go back and forward with different ideas on how they can get a battle. Simultaneously, Sakura remained silent. She realized just how useless she had been in the entire test. What could she possibly do? She had good grades, but beyond that, she just averaged Kunoichi at best. She was so busy obsessing over Sasuke and looking down at others that she didn't notice when everyone else surpassed her. She doesn't have anything special. Suddenly, an idea lights up on Sakura's head. She finally speaks up, telling them she thinks she has a plan that might work. Sasuke, still on bad terms with Sakura, tells her that they will need more than just an "I think." She either have a plan or doesn't. Sakura flinches, but Naruto intervenes and reassures her before asking her to continue. Sakura saw Naruto be so patient with her, and even gave her a chance that she doesn't even know how to feel toward him anymore. The adults have always spoken these vile things about Naruto, and the jealousy she felt toward him for being one of the few people close to Sasuke has never let her make her own opinion about Naruto. Perhaps there is a reason why Sasuke considers him a friend, even when he is some demon fox. She nodded at Naruto and thanked him for giving her a chance before explaining their plan. Somewhere else, Kakashi waited patiently for his student to do something. He then heard some shouting from Sakura before watching her run out of hiding, yelling at Naruto, making Kakashi sigh in disappointment. He appeared in front of her, stopping her dead on her track as she ran into Kakashi. He started lecturing her, seemingly unaware he had fallen into a trap as Sakura quickly tackled Kakashi before exploding. It was a clone disguised as Sakura that carried a lot of explosive papers and smoke bomb. Suddenly, the stunned and wounded Kakashi is jumped by the combined strength of Naruto clone and Sasuke. The smoke was making him unable to use his Sharingan, yet he still managed to defend himself. However, he noticed the clones are faster than before. Still, he's quite impressed with the plan, yet he wondered, where is Sakura? Did they leave her out of this? Then, among all the chaos and smoke, the still stunned Kakashi felt a tug and quickly jumped out of there. Kakashi looked down at his way and is surprised that his belts are missing. Who took them? Naruto or Sasuke? Was the most clear, it showed that Sakura managed to hide among the chaos to get both belts. Kakashi remarked it was quite a rookie mistake on his part. Underestimating Sakura to such a degree, he failed to notice her. He's quite impressed. All three ninjas celebrate, passing the test. Still, Kakashi quickly crossed the celebration by asking Sakura who else will pass the test beside her. All three freeze. Sakura managed to stutter out, "What?" Kakashi then reminded her of the test room. Only two can pass the test. Now, she must choose which of her other team will pass alongside her. Sakura started shaking as she looked both at Sasuke and Naruto. What should she do? Why did Kakashi put her in such a spot? There is no right answer to this one. If she gave a belt to Sasuke, he will think she's selfish by choosing him and will hate her more than he already does. Plus, he will take Naruto's opportunity to be a ninja. If she gives it to Naruto, only will she take Sasuke's opportunity away, she will more likely ruin their friendship. What could she do? If anything, they both deserve more than her. They work so hard and give it their all while she just got lucky. Sakura looked at the bells and pondered for a moment, as both Sasuke and Naruto looked at her nervously, waiting for her answer. She sighs, and she knew what the right thing to do is. She then moved toward them and gave them both the two bells, seemingly leaving herself out of the team. Naruto quickly tried to stop her. She can't just give up her spot on the team, he exclaimed, as seeing her giving up on something it took him so much work to get was distressing for him. She shook her head and forced a smile as she tried not to cry. She then explained that among the three of them, both Sasuke and Naruto deserved this opportunity more than her. They both worked so hard for this while she just got lucky because Kakashi was too busy with them. Both were very surprised by this, Sasuke especially. Kakashi smiled under his mask before speaking up. They intend there won't be a need for that as all three passes. All three students screamed in shock before demanding an explanation for the sensei. Kakashi then explained what the test is all about and how it was meant to test how well they can work as a team. And since they managed to get the bells through team effort, they all passed. Then Sakura asked why Kakashi put her in such a spot if he was planning on passing all three. Kakashi replied that it was a personal test for her, to put her in a scenario where she had to choose between saving one teammate and sacrificing the other. He didn't expect her would be the one sacrificing herself for her teammates. Sakura lowered her head. She explained it was the more logical option. She was the most expendable of the group. Naruto quickly approached her. He told her to don't say that about herself. Her quick thinking and planning allowed them to pass the test, and that he is glad to be in a team with someone like her. Even Sasuke begrudgingly admitted that he is pleasantly surprised. Even telling her if she started taking being a kunoichi more seriously, she could be a decent teammate, making Sakura heavily flustered, as is the nicest thing he had ever said to her. Kakashi speaks once more, telling them he is glad they're getting along now, because they have to get ready for the hardship of their new life as ninjas. All three ninjas look at each other, ready to face whatever might come their way. That will be the end of part 2 of What If Naruto Was a Video Ghibli. If you enjoyed the video, remember to give it a like and subscribe. It will help me a lot. Follow me on Twitter if you want to be up to date with my videos. Now, reveal the new what if of this channel.
僕もなれるかな。
さて、やるか。